I'm not sure about this, Steve. Come on, it'll be a laugh.
What are you doing? Are we meant to run off screaming or something?
Is that really the best you can do?
Shame. It's not even real. Pathetic.
Boys with their toys.
I told you it was a stupid idea.
Right, all right.
Didn't Charlotte and Sarah like Steve's present?
It wasn't a present. Steve wanted to play a trick on them.
Why?
Because that's what we boys do.
Oh, I see. A boy's brain's smaller than girls' brains, then.
Your bracelet.
What on earth?
Mr. Archer, my bracelet, it's gone.
Your bracelet, Sarah?
Yes, sir, I had it when I came in just now, and it's not anywhere. I've looked.
Wait, it's not in your bag or one of your pockets?
No, sir. It could have been stolen.
Stolen? This is why we ask you not to wear jewellery to school.
I forgot.
OK, everyone, tip your bags out. No, you don't have to, of course, but it'll just make me and everyone else wonder what you've got to hide. What is this? I'll see you after class, Bellinger.
Who'd want to nick Sarah's tacky bracelet?
What on earth is this?
It's my,
What is it, some kind of joke ball or something? Aren't you a bit big to be playing with cuddly toys?
It's a present for someone.
I just wish you boys...
Okay, I'll put it away now, sir.
How did that get in there?
Steve Fleming.
I didn't take it, sir. I swear I didn't. Tell him, Ben. Say something.
Sir, Steve didn't take Sarah's bracelet.
Why was it in his bag, then?
I didn't take it, sir. Honest.
When I've set this lesson, you and I better go and see Mrs. Honeydew. This sort of thing has to be reported.
Ben, you've got to do something.
Like what?
Prove I didn't take it.
How?
I don't know, just do something.
Mr. Archer, Steve didn't take Sarah's bracelet. He couldn't. He needs glasses to see anything small and shiny. And silver things make him dizzy. And jewellery brings him out in a rash.
Stop right there, Ben Sinclair. That isn't going to help solve anything. You know the rules.
Ben, you've got to solve it.
I'm not a blooming detective.
I wish you were a detective.
What can I do? He won't listen. He won't accept any of my excuses.
Excuses. I just wish you'd stop talking nonsense, Ben Sinclair, and start telling the truth. Now get your things together, Stephen. The rest of you, start reading chapter 5. What do you think you're doing?
To tell the truth, sir, I'm investigating.
You're going to be investigating the inside of Mrs. Honeydew's office if you don't go and sit down.
Aha!
What's that?
Isn't it obvious?
I beg your pardon?
I will give you 3 guesses.
Ben, you're not helping.
Of course I am. My powers of detection have never been sharper.
Ben Sinclair, are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you, sir. I have suspicions, no more than that at this stage, I'm afraid.
Ben!
Don't worry, Steve. I won't let you down. Now, where are my crisps? I always think better with a crisp in my mouth.
You're going to be sitting outside the staff room if you carry on with this nonsense.
That'd give me a chance to think.
I'd think about improving my behaviour if I were you. Lucky for you, I'm in a good mood today. That boy is off his trolley.
I didn't do it, sir. I didn't steal Sarah's bracelet.
Right, that's enough distraction for one morning. Back to your seats. Now, before I forget, could everyone pass their homework down to the front? Oh, yes, Colin.
Sir, I did do my homework. I left it on the 19 bus on my way to school.
2 days ago, Colin, your homework fell into the pond in the park. When do you think your homework's actually going to make it to school in one readable piece?
It's not my fault. I did do it.
Colin, did you come straight from your house to school this morning?
Yeah,
On the number 19 bus?
that's right.
Just one more question. How long did the bus journey take?
About 15 minutes.
Ben?
If you could just bear with me, sir. You see, the number 19 bus doesn't go anywhere near your house, and a bus journey from your house to school would take 7 minutes, 10 minutes at the very most. So how do you explain leaving your homework on a bus that runs on the other side of town?
Yes, I'd like to hear that.
Thanks a lot, Ben.
I can't help it. I have to tell the truth.
Colin, you better stay behind after the lesson. I want a word with you. What about the rest of you?
Mr. Archer, I did my homework, but I left it at home. Can I give it in tomorrow?
Sir, I can see a tip of red workbook sticking out of Jean's bag. That plus the fact that she was scribbling away before you came into the room.
Is that right, Jean? Have you got your work with you?
Not exactly.
Well, what exactly is in your bag?
It is my workbook, but my homework's not finished yet.
Tough. You get the same amount of time as everyone else. Pass it down to the front.
I'm sorry.
What do you think you're doing?
I can't help it. Sir, can I hand it in tomorrow?
Why?
One of the pipes in our bathroom burst, and it flooded the kitchen below. And my homework was on the kitchen table, so it was ruined. But I can read it for tomorrow. I'm sorry, Jake. Mr. Archer, I think you'll find that. And that's why the window was broken last term. Not my fault.
That's very interesting. Right, you can all stay behind during break. I want a word with each and every one of you.
Whizziwig, what have you done?
Steve wished you were a detective. Mr. Archer wished you would just tell the truth.
Chase me back before I get torn limb from limb.
You know as well as I do how this works.
Ben, what are you doing?
I was just...
Oh, no, never mind. Right, the rest of you. Let's take a closer look at chapter 5. I'm going to go and see Mrs. Honeydew, so no nonsense. Charlotte, you're in charge.
Sir, if you go into the staff room, can I have my ball back? You took it away from me yesterday.
Colin, I suggest you concentrate on your homework and forget about your ball. Now, I want you all to behave until I get back.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Better get back to your table.
Just a second.
I don't believe he took it.
Then how did it get in his bag?
I don't know. That's the stumbling block. Give me until tomorrow afternoon to find out.
This isn't some TV detective mystery.
I know that. Just give me 1 day before you suspend him.
Ben, what are you doing?
Whenever you're ready, Ben.
Right, sir.
Thank you, Charlotte. Sorry about that. I had something to sort out.
Sir,
Yes, Colin?
did you get my ball back?
I didn't go to the staff room.
That's not strictly true, is it, sir?
I beg your pardon?
Before you came in here, you had a piece of paper in your hand. You read it, folded it away, and put it in your pocket.
So?
So I think that piece of paper was a note left in your pigeonhole outside the staff room. As Mrs. Honeydew's office is on the opposite side of school, the only way you could have got that note is if you were on your way to the staff room and picked it up in passing.
Okay, Sherlock Holmes. I might have already had the note on me.
No, because the paper wasn't creased until you just folded it outside the classroom and you couldn't have had it in your pocket.
I've heard quite enough. Thea, would you...
Yeah, I know. Could I swap places with Ben?
Thank you, Thea. I'll have a word with you during break time, Mr. Smarty Pants.
No, you know how we feel.
Pardon, Colin?
I didn't say anything, sir.
Colin did say so, but...
Enough!
Whizziwig?
Mr. Archer wasn't too happy with you, was he?
Oh, very observant. You should be the detective, not me.
Why are you so upset? You'll prove Steve didn't take the bracelet and everything will be back to normal.
But suppose I can't prove it. What happens then? I'm not too keen on his telling the truth all the time business either.
I thought humans were encouraged to tell the truth.
Yes, but...
What would you like? Some nice fresh salad.
I'd love some fresh salad. Which is why I'll give that a miss.
What do you mean?
The lettuce is wilting and brown at the edges. The tomato is soggy. And that cucumber could collect a pension. Look at it. That salad is 4 days old minimum.
Now, see here. This salad is fresh. I made it myself.
Yeah, 4 days ago.
Do you want some or not?
I'd have baked potato and beans, please.
Good for you, Ben. Anyone can see that you're right.
Still shouldn't have said it, though.
I think you're brave to tell the truth.
Thanks.
So, what do you think of my new dress? What are you doing?
It's a dress, all right. It's even a pretty dress. But it's not new. It's been remade from a bigger one. And the label at the back is off-centre. And the stitchment at the side is uneven. I'd say it's...
I think you've said enough. Thanks a lot.
Charlotte, wait! You look lovely! Hello?
That's better. Now I can have a stretch.
Whizziwig, you've got to help me. I don't mind being a great detective, but you've got to stop me telling the truth all the time.
I've told you before. I can't reverse wishes without seriously depleting my energy.
Whizziwig, if you don't do something, I'm not going to have any friends left.
Don't you like telling the truth?
No, I don't. All he's done so far is get me into trouble. Are you going to take this wish back or not?
Not.
Then I'm staying right here until lunchtime is over. Sir, where's Steve?
Stephen's gone home. His mum came to pick him up.
Will you be back tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yes.
Mr.
Well,
Archer,
that's enough.
Ben. What's the matter? You look like you've lost a pound and found a penny.
Steve was accused of taking Sarah's bracelet.
Steve? He wouldn't do a thing like that.
Even Mr. Archer agrees with that.
So why the long face?
I had to tell the truth today, and it didn't make me too popular.
I'm not with you.
Doesn't matter. Never mind. Where's Dad? I thought he was going to pick me up today.
Your dad had to work late. Some project that has to be finished for tomorrow.
Good afternoon.
Hello there.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Though the flowers in my garden could do with a bit of rain.
Is this your little boy? Oh, isn't he cute?
Sometimes.
What's your name?
Ben.
Do you hear that, Orlando? Orlando, say hello to Ben. Hello, Ben. How are you today? Do you like dogs?
They're all right.
We've got a dog at home.
Orlando's very special. Mm, don't you think so, Ben?
No, I think he looks like a rat.
Ben! What a nasty boy!
That wasn't very nice.
She asked me. I had to tell the truth.
Well, next time you feel compelled to tell the truth and it isn't nice, just say nothing.
Anyway, why do you always have to stop and talk to people all the time? I wish we would just hurry up and get home.
I'm glad that's over. My whole life flashed before my eyes.
Were you trying to kill us or what?
You're the one who wished that you and your mum would hurry up.
I was terrified.
You were terrified. I was sick in your school bag. That's how terrified I was.
What next? What next? Hello, Dad.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Dan.
Hi, baby. Oh.
Did you finish your work then?
Yes, thank goodness. I'm sorry about the short notice. Oh, I'm tired. You couldn't... Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, better. Oh, that's better. Ben? What are you doing?
This suit was fresh this morning, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You've been working late and came straight home?
Yep.
I don't think so, Dad. You've been at a wine bar, drinking some kind of white wine. French, I think. You went to the one that you took Mum on her birthday. The one with the sawdust on the floor.
Ben, what on earth are you talking about? Daniel, what have you been up to?
It was Pete's birthday, so a few of us went to a wine bar. It was lunchtime, baby, lunchtime.
I'm sorry, Dad, that's not quite true. If you went at lunchtime, I wouldn't be able to smell the wine.
I can smell it now. Daniel, I thought you were working late.
Well, I only stayed an hour. I couldn't be unsociable, how could I?
Why'd you lie?
Well, because it was my turn to pick up Ben from school and cook the dinner.
You lying wretch! All you had to do was phone and tell me the truth.
Yeah.
Right. Because you lied, you can cook dinner for the rest of the week.
No, but...
For the next 2 weeks.
Oh, but...
And clean the house from top to bottom this weekend.
What? But... Thanks a lot, Ben.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. I really can't.
Baby. Darling. Come along.
What was all that about?
Whizziwig, telling lies is bad enough. But telling the truth, it's worse.
I don't understand.
Neither do I, but it's the truth.
You humans are too weird.
call for me this morning. So what about the bracelet?
Mrs. Honeydew's going to make up her mind today and let my parents know. But she warned me I might be suspended.
Suspended? Sir, is it true that Steve's going to be suspended?
He might be, Ben. Now sit down.
But sir, Steve didn't do it. He didn't take Sarah's bracelet.
What was it doing in his bag? Who put it there then?
Sarah did.
Hey?
Sarah, where were you when Steve and I arrived in the classroom yesterday?
I can't remember.
You were sitting on that radiator, right?
So?
Your bracelet gives you a lot of trouble, doesn't it?
Huh?
You've worn it to school before. I've noticed. I've also noticed that you fiddle with it a lot.
So what if I do?
Is it too loose?
A bit.
You twist it around your wrist all the time.
I might do.
Ben, what are you getting at?
Sir, I know exactly what happened. Sarah was sitting on the radiator talking to Charlotte, while Steve and I came to the room yesterday morning. We came straight over here. Steve tried to play a joke on them. So he plunked his bag down by the radiator to take out his rubber spider.
His what?
His rubber spider. So his bag was open. Sarah's always playing about with her bracelet, and she was that morning. But what she didn't realise was that the clasp of her bracelet broke, so it fell off her wrist and onto the radiator. Sarah jumped off, and her and Charlotte walked off. Now, Steve sat on the radiator and dislodged the bracelet. That's when it fell into the bag.
It's a bit far-fetched.
No, sir, not at all. When you told us to tip out our bags... Hey! The bracelet was right at the bottom of Steve's heap on the table, which means it must have been at the top of Steve's bag.
Huh?
It must have been at the top of Steve's bag for it to be at the bottom of the heap on the table.
Well, yes, it was at the bottom.
And plus, I found the clasp on the floor behind the radiator yesterday.
Which you handed over to me.
Plus, Sarah had to admit that the bracelet has come off her wrist before.
Well, yes, but...
Plus, Steve isn't a thief. Plus, I cannot lie. Plus, if Steve really had taken the bracelet, he wouldn't have put it at the top of his bag where anyone could have found it. And when we had to tip out our bags, he would have slipped it into his pocket so nobody could have seen it.
That's right. I didn't take it, sir.
Sarah, do you really believe that Steve took your bracelet?
Like...
Yes or no?
No.
That's what I thought.
I'd better go and see Mrs. Honeydew. Charlotte, you're in charge.
Thanks, Ben. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. Thank Whizziwig. She's the one that made me into a detective. And not a bad one, even if I do say so myself.
My pleasure.
You do well today. That's for yesterday. And this.
That must be what they mean when they say the truth hurts.